Joined now by John Murray. John from the famous Castlebar family Bora Drama, Michael and Christine indeed. Now with the company based out in Cleggan and Glen Island.
That's correct, yeah. Murray's Recycled Plastic were existent for the last 8 or 10 years doing the plastic. We have our markets would be hospitals and schools and private houses. We're doing the 26 counties, but since of late the 6 Northern Ireland is starting to come down to us because of the sterling now, that the good rates, that they're finding it well worth their while to come down and shop in Southern Ireland. Since we came to the ploughing now, we've had a lot of interest from Northern Ireland. We have a lot of people coming from Northern Ireland, you know.
How long is the company going, John?
Well, we're going. We were landscaping gardeners back in 98, 99 up into 2000, 2002 probably, and from there on we started getting into the plastics, and it has been going very well for us, but there's a lot of work involved in it and a lot of travel. We do the 26 counties all the time, and from time to time we have to go to Northern Ireland, as I say.
Right.
And we have do an awful lot with schools and hospitals. Everything has to be fit for purpose now in all these places. So what they're saying is that if they buy a bench off us, it will be there for years. All they have to do is do a little bit of washing on it, not from time to time. But we've started a new line now of late. Is gates have been going very well, and we have an awful lot of interest of late. In the last month, 6 weeks, we've an awful lot of people looking for gates, and since we came to the ploughing, the biggest interest has been the gates. Oh, it's big, yeah. And the big thing about it all is, you see, all that you have to do is give it a wash it up liquid and a bit of a wash. That's it, you know. No painting or decorating need to apply, like so. That's the big seller. It is a lot dearer than timber in the sense that you'd buy a picnic bench off me for $5.30, an ordinary picnic bench, and it's you'd probably buy it for $200 in timber, you know. But the plastic, where the plastic is rated with, is the teaks and the hardwoods, you know. It's up there at the other end of the spectrum, you know.
And of course, hospitals have come on board in recent times. I understand the Friends of the Sacred Heart in Castlebar there.
That's right.
Launched that.
They were actually the first people in the country to actually come to us, was the Friends of the Sacred Heart. We have that done 5 or 6 years now, maybe more. And I was talking to a few people, and they were saying that they're still as good today as the day they went in, you know, which is a great thing to hear, you know. And it's great to get a little bit of local people buying off you, you know.
Absolutely, and it's kind of maintenance free, John, isn't it? Really,
that's the big thing now. Yeah. We done a big job there now during the summer in Brafey House, just outside of Castlebar there. It's under new management there, and they bought a number of items off us, and basically I'd say myself that probably there's enough items that everything we do is out there actually. And it was a great thing to get out beside us, you know, in Brafey House, you know.
Well, John, we're standing here beside the gate, and what basically would that possibly comprise of?
Oh, there'd be 100,000 bottles and milk cartons and that. That's what it's made from, is milk cartons and Coke bottles and the lids of milk cartons and Coke bottles. And it's a very durable product, you know. You have to drill it before you can actually put screws in it and all that crap, because it's too hard that it won't actually take a screw or a nail or anything. If you put a nail into it, it'll split it. So it has to be pre-drilled before you do anything with it, you know, when you're making it or anything. Now, saying that, all the tools that you use for working with it is the same as working with timber. You have routers and planers and saws and chop saws and all that crack. That's all the same as what you would use in any joiner shop. We have started. We do an awful lot of countersinking now, and we fill the holes then with a plug, and the same plug cutter would be the same plug cutter that you'd cut plugs for out of timber, you know. But the big thing about it is to keep your machinery sharpened, you know. So we do once every 3 weeks. We have to change blades in the saws and that, you know.
Well, it's been an education for me actually talking to you here today about all of this.